Sierra. I wanted to come on and do a different type of series where I can just sit down, chit chat, very much inspired by the AM with Amy, one of my favorite freaking YouTube series. It's all about personal development and self-discovery, and Amy Lee is just the GOAT. I met her. Let's just start. Oh, I'm also going to be doing my skincare, doing it because I don't wear makeup. I met her a few freaking years ago at like a Sephora meetup. She was like sponsored, and it was her, Summer Dickinson, I'm not sure, and Aries, this really cute IG freaking Capricorn baddie queen. Like, I'm obsessed with her. Well, I'm starting with the Burt's Bees little facial wipes. So I didn't even follow her until that day, and I've been following her ever since. Her style is so cool, and she also went down this very spiritual and stylish, expressive path, and I love to follow people who inspire me, and she's just the great. So I had to start using my other camera. My other phone is just not turning on. Oh! So I went in with my Burt's Bees to get my face all clean. I'm wondering what I should do next. I just restocked on this rose water. And you know, I'm really upset because I watched YouTuber skincare guy. I don't know his name, but everyone's obsessed with the way that he does skincare. And he knows all the correct ingredients, and I'm sorry to say, but both of these things were on his list of things that we should not be using, and I completely understand him with this because he was saying that this is very similar to like using it's basically as wasteful as using a plastic bag. Oh, y'all got so into talking, forgot to set the vibe, my morning essentials that I do no matter what. So I grabbed my Palo Santo. I just got some more at Whole Foods, weirdly enough. They have a whole little section. I'm like, okay, this really is hippie city, huh? But I burn it, inviting positive energy, set a good intention for the day. It doesn't have to be big, it can just be simply to have a good day, to have an incredible day. That's what I've been doing lately, and I think it's been working quite well for me. I'm always smudging my space. I also have some cinnamon down here that's completely burnt through, and this little root of a sage bundle. So take that in with me. I also like to go and make myself a coffee. Y'all. Woo. All these things are things that help me look more awake, because I don't have makeup to do it, so even just the coffee makes me more up. Since the coffee is quite an upper, can make my anxiety go a little crazy, I like to go and have some CBD. This is my favorite brand. You only need like 3 drops, because this is, what do they call it? What do they call this? It's CBD that's just really concentrated. That's what I was looking for. Now we're super ready. So we did that first step. We did our other first steps, the smudging, the coffee, and let's get further into it. So what I really wanted to tackle today was this idea about the law of attraction and what you attract in, this whole lie of attraction. I didn't want to say it, but it was on my mind. Lie of attraction. People say, like, you are what you attract. They apply to certain situations where it doesn't really apply, and it can be damaging. So I'm going in with this toner. Showed this in a vlog. If you haven't seen my vlogs, go check them out. But it really peeved me off because the one that peeved me off the most, the one post that I saw this morning that made me want to get out my freaking phone and just talk about it was basically summing up, like, if you keep attracting this type of person into your life, maybe you need to, if you keep attracting emotionally unavailable people into your life, you need to assess what it is inside of you that needs to be healed. Like, it's just like, it doesn't even make sense to me, like, to even say out loud. It just is like, it doesn't flow off the freaking tongue at all. So that's just a goddamn lie, because I can only speak from personal experience, and that's why it's making me so inflamed, enraged. But so many times people are wearing masks. That's another thing that we talk about in the spiritual community. People can come into your life wearing false masks, not completely being themselves, because they're trying to impress you, or they're trying to just be a part of your life when their personality doesn't authentically fit it, but you know, you're still trying to make a puzzle piece fit in, trying to get in where you don't fit in. So there's so many times where people have came into my life not being themselves, but there's no way I could have told that, because I'm always just doing my thing. I'm always being myself, and I'm taking people as they are, which is freaking normal, and as they are isn't always who they truly are, and then their mask comes off, tower moments, we know it, and you know, truth is revealed about who they are, and it's like, there's no amount of inner work that I could have done to have made the person act truthfully and authentically. There's no remedy for that. It's not on me. It's never gonna be on me. So that trope, that whole, like, if you're unhappy, like, all of these things that you could plug into this phrase, if you're attracting this, then look at yourself. It's not always the case, because people switch up, people act funny, and that ain't nothing on me. Sometimes people, and I saw another post this morning that was like, people start acting funny, don't start thinking it's on you, sis. Not for a silly moment. That's just the guilt. That's just the guilt that's eating them up inside, making them act a little funny. That ain't on you. And from experience, my personal experience couldn't be more truthful, flavorful, nourishing. It is a whole cup of tea, that phrase alone. So I'm going in with the freaking Mario Badescu. My skincare routine is a staple, I swear. It is like one of the first, like, self-care activities and habits that are implemented, and I swear it became a staple, I think, like junior year of college, where every freaking shower, every freaking morning, every night, I was doing my skincare routine. And it's just such an important moment in my day where I can literally just be with myself. I'm looking at myself in the mirror, I can think to myself positive affirmations, I can feel good about the way that I look, because I'm taking care of my skin, I'm taking care of myself. And having that moment at the beginning and the end of each day just has helped empower me through the years. Yeah, so let me know how that resonates. Like what I said before about people acting funny and people wearing masks and not being able to tell, like, how does that come up for y'all? Oh shoot, I got hair in my goatee. Oh my god. Yeah, so it is more important to, I'm trying to get my words straight on this, but when you find yourself caught in a situation where, to separate from the phrase completely, where someone is attracted to you and you're attracted to them, doesn't matter what type of relationship it is, and you find that they aren't acting and mirroring your authenticity in any way, shape, or form. I would say it's more important to start to think about boundaries and what you want to let into your realm, into your life, because that's more important than saying, well, what's wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with you. If you're picking up on something that feels wrong in the air, it just means that you're not supposed to be there. If you're picking up on a weird vibe, just skedaddle on out of there. And if you can't get rid of a person so easily, I don't want to make it sound like that, that's where the boundaries come in, and you just limit the time you spend with the person, limit the type of interactions you have, you know? And don't put the finger at yourself. If someone is maybe like questioning your morals, questioning where your loyalty lies, and if you're questioning whether a person belongs in that realm or belongs in a role that you've given to them, maybe they're not fit for that role. Maybe they are just not it, chief. And that's all cool. So I'm gonna go in with a whole oil moment. I like to mix this cocoa butter with this oil. This is a local business. My Triple Butter. Oh, no. Well, yeah, mytriplebutter.com and Keisha Rose Skincare. It's this 3-in-1 oil, this huge tub, but it's local, so check it out. And this castor oil, Haitian black castor oil, from a local beauty store, the Indie Shelf. I want to do a whole freaking haul from my Women with Wisdom event, because that's where I got it. And there were so many freaking amazing local businesses in the female-driven vendor market. So let's get it. I put this dropper. Oh my god. Boom. So our skin is all clean. It's time we moisturize. Oh my god, Key from Shiny. My favorite K-pop band of all time. Check them out. They're legends. Not much more to say there, but Key has a skincare routine out on YouTube somewhere. I watched it years ago. And he put every skincare item on the back of his neck too. And I always forget to go full out with it, but I do put moisturizer just on the back of my neck to smooth and soothe my muscles back here, my shoulders, just to give them some physical touch. That's one of my most satisfying feelings ever, just physical touch. So I like to do that to myself with my skincare. So now that I am all shiny, lubed up, I'm pretty much done my skincare. I just let this set into my skin. I move my eyebrows around so that they look a little more normal. And I go in with this Smith's Rose and Mandarin lip balm. This is my favorite flavor ever. Obviously you shouldn't be licking and eating your lip balm, but it's so freaking delicious. I feel like it's an adult little lip balm, like the ones you would get at Claire's. More grown version of it, and it just tastes more grown. So that is it for my skincare routine. I think I'm going to end it with a little card. Well, yes, let me know if you like this little series that I'm going to be starting, switching up my skincare routine and just chatting with y'all. Let me know any skincare products that I should try out for this type of video. Thank you again for watching. You can check out my socials, Sierra Speaks LLC, everywhere. You can check out my podcast at Sierra Speaks the Podcast on all streaming platforms. So, yes, have a lovely day. Bye.